This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Has the first down and more. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. A nice job up front to be able to pave the way to be able to come up with a Canes first down. And tell you, the way he's playing right now, all those famous alumni that Miami have got to be watching this game and being very proud.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Charcoal!
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Let's go!
Handoff from the shotgun. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Brass!
Now here's the toss play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They convert. 1st and goal now, coming up at the 5.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. First and goal, trying to run it in. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Knocked down near the 3-yard line. It's now 2nd and goal.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Pass is incomplete. It was tipped near the goal line.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it 3rd and goal from the 3. We'll try to run it with the option. And the defense brings him down.
Quarterback with the carry.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start.
Charcoal! Charcoal! Charcoal!
This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Gain of 10.
Hey, Chris, if you look at where this drive started, it's a nice first down to be able to give them just a little bit more breathing room here and be able to really get down to how they want to attack this defense here early in the game.
The ball is starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Set, set.
And there's the handoff. Eludes a tackle. Solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Let's go.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Set.
Using his legs, it's Wallace. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Vols pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
You're pounding away with the running game. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First down at 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line.
Let's go.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Matthews. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
White 29.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Lewis. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Blue 30. Blue Easton.
Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver makes the catch.
Pass to the receiver on first down was complete. Gain of 8. Brings up second down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a third and long from the 20 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
What a great route here by this tight end on third down. And the quarterback does a smart thing by looking for the big fella. Who's your best friend on third down? Of course, the tight end. And now we've got first and goal.
Blue 22! Blue 22!
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Carried by the running back.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second and goal for the offense.
Black 88!
A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Dropping back. It's Moore. It's an out route. The catch made. Man heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
At the 32. Second down coming up.
Pass caught. Second down now.
Banner!
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
22 water. Check.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Lyle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And here's the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And the Canes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
221 wing. 221 wing. Flag.
Trying to find some room. It's Lyle. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Canes have first and 10 here.
Brass.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Miami.
Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And it's up and good.
The extra point is good. That ties the game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
Oh, you gotta feel it, baby. Ready?
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Black 18.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Caught in the backfield. It's Lewis. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's going to take off. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position.
Music note. Flag.
Handoff running right. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 4.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long.
Trick 9B.
Looking downfield, it's Moore. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a 1st down.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The Hurricanes getting set on 1st and 10. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Carried by the running back. Picks up 6. Brings up 2nd down.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. To throw, it's Moore. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown, Miami.
So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down in the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half?
Check. Black 90.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big gain for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
Here we go.
After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Alamo. Let's go.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he'll be tackled. We'll have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. The Volunteers will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. That one lands and bounces out of bounds.
I'm only going to be out of the campus.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Scanning the field, it's Moore. With the catch, it's Gilbert. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Has the first down, is still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Well, the offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Come on, lizard!
Ball handed off. Breaks off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
On the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Loss of 6. Brings up third down.
Let's go.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down.
Combo.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field.
Down. Ready. Run.
Handoff to the single back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
No gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
22. Water.
And he's got it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Grab near the sticks. It's Gilbert. Here he goes. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Number 88.
So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Miami.
Miami.
And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And your Tennessee Volunteers will take over. First and 10.
And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Quick throw over the middle. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. Touchdown, Canes. Then defense produces 6 points.
Miami.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception, and I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Spinning out of the tackle. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap, it's Lewis. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Gain of 6.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. That's reeled in. It's Matthews. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it second and short. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape and is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
Check. Set hot.
They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Pass tip to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on 3rd down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got 4th and short.
They've converted 1 of their 2 4th down attempts so far. Looks like we're going to get a 3rd attempt right here.
Military stun. Okay, ready? To the line.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Throws it to the right. And this time, a completion. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Takes the toss and heads left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
Jerk.
Same tailback, another carry. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
3rd down coming.
Can they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Brought down at the 8-yard line.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Miami.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Wallace. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Here we go. Break.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter.
Tennessee 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
Black 14.
They're going to run it here. He shreds the tackle. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. Few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Get ready.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Second down, looking to throw it. To dart right down the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Could take it all the way. Past the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do, putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Touchdown, Miami.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. They tackle him at the 9. Good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled on the play at the 23. Second down coming up.
Now it's second down here.
Fly, trumpet. What are you?
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Miami.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 7.
Bringing it out. It's Wallace. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught. It's Lewis. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
42 Spider.
They keep him guessing with a run. An effective play, good for a first down at the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And that's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And he's back to throw again on second down. He'll take a deep shot. The pass is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
You get out in the bright lights and the big stage, and some teams are wired for it and some teams are not. This has been a rough game for this offense. The quarterback has not really felt any kind of rhythm all game long. What a fitting way for him to end his night with an interception here late.
First down and more. He's still running. He's in the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flashed at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. But the defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
That completion makes it second and short.
Let's go! Let's go! Run!
Grinding away on the ground. Finding space at the 20. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes.
Touchdown, Miami.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
59, Tennessee, 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. They stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive.
Tennessee Volunteers will take over. 1st and 10.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Well, time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quick throw to the left side. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
25 on the play. Big play and a first down.
A new set of downs after that completion.
Jackrabbit! Kill. Lion!
They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah,
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there.
Oh, the defense misses out on an opportunity, just what they needed. Ball's on the ground, unable to recover it.
Got it.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
Okay.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down here for this offense. Toss play to the outside. Breaks free. And he shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
It leads to second down.
Ready.
So
set.
second down after the incompletion.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
4th down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped in short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29.
Ball 7. Here we go.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Takes the handoff. It's Lyle. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Dropping back, it's Moore. And he's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7.
Charcoal.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds, takes the returner out of play. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Now they're running on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Loss of 3.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Rodgers. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining.
Okay,
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they'll trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback will take a knee.